So the Red Magic Mars, that is the brand new smartphone coming from the company Nubia. You might remember them from the Nubia X last year, the dual screen smartphone that they released. And this is their gaming-centric smartphone that they're finally going to be releasing here to the US. Pretty cool looking smartphone. It has that gaming aesthetic. There is red, black, and a gunmetal color. It does have an RGB stripe on the back of it as well too, because RGB everything these days. You can customize that pretty much all the way out with different patterns. I believe up to 16 million different color combinations. It can take advantage of notifications. Game developers can program and have different actions sort of work with it as well. Pretty cool. I like to have it there. Pretty much anything gaming is going to have an RGB stripe there with it. But aesthetics aside, let's really talk about the meat and potatoes, the specs about this gaming smartphone. You do get a 6-inch Full HD plus 1080p display. You get a Snapdragon 845 processor and then 3 different combinations of RAM and storage. You can go on the low end, you get 6 gigabytes of RAM, you get 64 gigabytes of storage. You can go in the medium, you can get 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage. It's probably gonna be the sweet spot. And if you wanna go hard, go big, go home with it the whole way, you can get a 10 gigabyte version with 256 gigabytes of storage along there with it. Now they'll all come with a 16 megapixel rear facing camera, 8 megapixel front facing camera, and you'll also get a 3800 milliamp hour battery to round out the specs. Now, it's going to come with Android 9 as well too in terms of the operating system, so you're going to have the latest and greatest there with it. They have customized the operating system in a way to take advantage of gaming. There is a button on the side of it, and once you click on that, it kind of activates the Red Magic Mars gaming mode inside of the phone, so it pulls all the resources in to prioritize gaming. It gives you better haptic feedback with certain things. They call it 4D, so the sound, what is the way they were kind of explaining it. It really just enhances the gaming experience. You'll see on the sides, there's a couple little bumpers, or touch-sensitive bumpers to kind of act like those Super Nintendo triggers that we remember back in the day. And that's supposed to sort of simulate that. It's programmable as well too for whatever game you want to program it for. So you do have that. It's really trying to be this immersive sort of gaming experience inside of a smartphone. And it keeps things pretty cool with this ICE sort of integrated cooling system, is kind of what they call it, to keep things nice and cool and not overheat and keep things kind of running really, really smooth. Now, I did get a chance to play around with it a little bit, did some little bit of gaming with it with a game I have no idea what it is because I don't understand the language that the game kind of came in. Did a little bit of terrible gaming with it, and it was, for the most part, a pretty good experience. I did like the feel of it in the hand. It felt big enough. I did like the shoulder bumpers. I wish they were sort of tactical instead of being just touch sensitive, but I can understand why they sort of did that. But overall, I think it's a pretty interesting offer coming from Nubia here, and especially at the starting price point of $399. Now, it's supposed to be in the US later this month, the end of January. I believe January 31st is when they're expected to release, so to make it available for people to purchase. So, interesting price point to start off with. It's another gaming smartphone out there. Let me know what you guys think. Would you buy a smartphone just for gaming? Or would you buy a smartphone for gaming and it's just your second smartphone there just for that specific purpose, and you have another phone that kind of does all your other smartphone things with that? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thank you for watching here, and as always, live your tech world in high definition.